Well, Suk did a great presentation, I guess. And I reverse engineer how anyone can launch a mobile app and make money in 2025. And we start with Call AI. And this was built by two 18-year-old in high school. And they're currently sitting at $30 million in annual recurring revenue. And Call AI nowadays has 1 million downloads on Google Play and 139,000 reviews on the App Store. Then we also have Pattern. This one was built by an 18-year-old in Brazil. After a month after the launch, he's made $973. And that might not seem a lot for us here in Canada, but keep in mind that's 4 times more than minimum wage in Brazil. And he's in high school, so that's dope. We also have Feynman AI. This was built by Alex, and Alex is in Vietnam. And in March, he announced he was quitting his 9 to 5 to focus solely on Feynman. And that's an app to help you study and memorize everything with this technique. And he's currently at 19.5 thousand monthly recurring revenue and 250,000 users. And this guy, funny information, he's in Vietnam, but he posts content on the States using a VPN in Spanish. So everyone that downloads his app is they are Spanish speakers in the States. And we have this one, my favorite. This guy's the name is Jack, and he is extremely relatable because he's here close to us. He's in Oshawa. He went to Durham College, and 3 years ago he was flipping burgers at McDonald's. And he decided to learn how to code, build mobile apps, and he's making money with them. He started with Curiosity Quench. He launched on April 2024, as you can see here, and it took him 9 months to finally publish on the App Store. But then if you fast forward to November, he's at 4.5 thousand monthly recurring revenue. And even though here it says 14, he explained in the comments it's actually 4.5. And then in April, he was down to 1.5. But if you notice here, we have PostBridge at 2.2. And then in April, PostBridge is making $19.7 thousand. And what is PostBridge? Well, PostBridge came from a problem he had because with Curiosity Quench, he was posting content every single day in multiple accounts. He was posting on he had shorts, reels, and TikTok, and had 2 accounts on each. And he had to post manually on each one of those. So he decided, you know what? I can build a software to help me with this. And that's PostBridge. In November 2024, after it was already launched, he got his first offer of 3,000 to sell it. But if you go back, in November, he had made 2.2 thousand. So that might have been a joke offer. But then fast forward to March this year, PostBridge is making 8,000 in made 8,000 in a month. Next month in April, he was sitting at 10,000 monthly recurring revenue. And crazy, but it happened in public for anyone to see. The founder of Gumroad offered to buy his app for 7 figures, and that's $1 million. That's a lot. And Jack said no because he believes that PostBridge is his purpose, his mission in life, and he said no to $1 million from a legit guy. This is not a random. And next month, PostBridge was also at K, and it ended last month. Here on Canada Day, Jack posted that he made 19.5 thousand with PostBridge. And you might be thinking, okay, if this presentation is about mobile apps, why am I talking about PostBridge, which is a web app? Well, PostBridge solves a problem that everyone that launches a mobile app has. So why am I talking about a web app? Everyone posts short form video. Everyone is on TikTok. Everyone is on Reels. Everyone is on YouTube Shorts. And the thing is, marketing nowadays doesn't feel like marketing as it was in the 60s. Marketing nowadays, people connecting with people. It's not about brands trying to create persuasive stories to get you to buy stuff. You can see here, everything was lots of text. Nowadays, it's short videos, 15 seconds on your phone. My name is Arthur. I moved here to Canada 2 years ago to study web development at Algonquin. And I've been building mobile apps now for 4 months. Everything is being built with React Native and Expo. And if you're a web developer like I was, you might think that mobile world is very different. But truth be told, with React Native and Expo, it is extremely similar to what we do in the web. And I'm currently building Farello. It's an app to save and share recipes. And I've been introducing it as Strava for cooking. And you can save recipes, you share with your family, you can add friends. And the app is pretty simple, built with Supabase, React Native, and Expo, and Node.js in the backend. And Apple Pen. Essentially, if you are a web developer, you know how easy it is to just spin up a server and have your whatever you build in production. It's extremely fast. You can do it in a day, and that's it. But what I found out after trying to develop mobile apps, is that Apple micromanages everything. Their process is extremely different from building something in the web, and I wasn't expecting it at all. And as you can see here, Max, he's been building an iOS app, and it makes him feel like a complete piece of shit. He has never taken this long to ship anything, but it's so much more intricate than on a website. He could have shipped this project as a web app in one weekend, but he's on day 30 now. And I extremely relate with that. And those are my 6 attempts to publish Farello on the App Store. And I didn't have any problems with Android. It was published in less than 24 hours. The first time I tried, it worked. But with Apple, I'm still fighting to get it approved. And this week, this one here, you can see yesterday, 11:59 a.m., I was rejected because, well, first of all, I have a Samsung. I don't have an iPhone. And this makes my development process way slower because I can't test all the time. I rely on my girlfriend's phone. And this last rejection was essentially because my screenshots for iPads, they were taken on an iPhone, and I just increased the size on Figma. And somehow the reviewer noticed that, and he said, nope, rejected. And so you need an iPad to take screenshots. And I also don't have a Mac, it's Windows, and so I can't emulate. And anyways, yeah, it's very different to publish mobile apps. And another problem you're going to face is with Expo. And as you know, if you're building something on Heroku, for example, it takes what, 3 minutes to launch your product, to build and put it live. With mobile apps, you need to make the app, you need to build the app, and that's where Expo comes in. And if you're on a budget like me, you're not going to be paying for every single service that comes across your journey. And so I'm using Expo's free tier. And as you can see, it can take up to 4 hours to build the app. And that's not what happens when you're developing for web. So that's something that caught me unexpectedly. But okay, let's pretend everything's all right. Your app is live. You managed to pass Apple's review. People can pay, people can download, people can use your app. What do you do? How do you get people? Well, you post short form videos. You're going to create an account on TikTok. You're going to create an account on Reels and on Shorts and post videos every single day. And these guys here, the social growth engineers, they do a great job at breaking down what's working in the consumers space and what different mobile apps are doing. And when we think of mobile apps, don't imagine Duolingo. Like Duolingo is a huge company with lots of developers, marketers. Like it's a team. Most mobile apps nowadays are built by 2, 3 guys, and that's it. Well, the small ones. And we can start with this one here, When AI Canvas. It was built by one guy. They are at 55 million views, 90,000 downloads, 10,000 monthly recurring revenue, and they went from 400 to 60 in the category graphics and design in the App Store. And they have no ambassadors, no influencers. It's just 8 brand accounts. And by brand account, you can see here, it means like it's wand.ai, like it's something related to the brand. And it's all faceless viral videos. And they found a 3-word hook. Hook is like the first thing that shows in the video. They found a 3-word hook and they've been using it on repeat. And we can check in here their Instagram account, and essentially all their videos are the hook that they found was alter your reality, or here your reality. And it's so simple, the app is so silly, it's just change your reality. And they've been posting every single day for weeks content just like this, and it's been going viral. For example, this video has 500. They have how many accounts? They have 8 accounts, and that's what they've been doing. This one is not a mobile app. This one is a book. Read me when you need me. And they've got 139 million views on TikTok, Instagram. The engagement rate is extremely high. It's 13.55%. And they use just two simple formats. One of the formats essentially in the first, can you see there? Yeah. The first one here, it says, "I'm not feeling well today. I'm sorry. Turn to page 17 from the book I made for you." And then it shows the book. It shows more about the book, shows more about the book, and then it shows more about the book. And people keep commenting on every single video. What's the name? Where can I buy it? Here, Miranda said, "Please tell me where you got this. I need this book. The lover girl in me is taking notes." And the more comments, the more the algorithm pushes to new people, and the more your video goes viral. And this just goes to show that this is marketing nowadays. This is working with a book. This is not a mobile app. And if you just change this from, well, I don't know, any other consumer's product, it's gonna work. That's what people have been doing. Well, now we have a napkin math here with an extremely low conversion rate at 139 million views. Assuming 1% of these views turned into website visits, that's 1.4 million visits. And assuming 1% bought it, that's, well, 200K in revenue with extremely low conversion rate. And this one's my favorite. This one's it's a mobile app called Strong Workout Tracker Gym Log. Big name. But this guy, Jack Fullerton, is from England, and he posted 725 videos in less than a year, essentially. And out of those 700 videos, 11 got more than 1 million, 24 got more than 350,000, and 85 got more than 65,000. And his app, this guy now I saw on LinkedIn, it says that the company has 2 to 10 employees. So I guess he has more people working with him now. But everything was done as an everything was done as an indie hacker, all through slideshows. And it might be extremely small here. Well, I don't know. But essentially, when he finds a hook that works, he just keeps posting and posting and posting. Here, as you can see, this is the same thing. Getting a text, getting a text, getting a text. Grandpa was right. Grandpa was right. I remember it's okay to skip the gym today. Remember it's okay to skip the gym. And all of them, as you can see, they have millions and thousands of views. And the hook is always short. It catches your attention. It creates tension and leaves you waiting for it to release. And this is how people have been making money with mobile apps. I'm on my journey and I've been sharing every single day on LinkedIn. Please add me here. If that's something you are excited about, if that's something you'd like to join, a movement about building in public and indie hacking. I'm every day sharing my learnings. I'm every day, when I hit a problem, I share on LinkedIn. And I've been meeting a lot of nice people doing that. And you're more than welcome to join me and build a mobile app. Thank you. Yeah. Because the thing with views is that you might think, this is absurd. Like, this is so cool. I want this. What's the app name? And then, even though it says the video had 1 million views, it's not even close to 1 million people who are going to search your app. But even if 1% of that ends up going to the Play Store, to the App Store, and download it, that's a big number, right? And the thing with this whole publishing content is that you do it every single day, and you don't know which one's gonna go well, and you keep posting, keep posting, keep posting until something hits. And when something hits, you're gonna have people who like your mobile app, and then they are also recommending to their friends. So the posting videos is more about, like, in a funnel. It's top of the funnel just to get some people to get to know your product, and that's why people are going heavy into getting views. Exactly. It doesn't really matter if your app is the best one, if it solves a really good problem. Like if no one has any clue about it, like whatever. What people have been doing actually is not even advertisement anymore. It's not going on Facebook ads and paying for that. People are paying for creators. So, for example, here, let's use Alex as an example. I decided to pay Alex to post content for me, and he's going to create content that doesn't even feel like it's an advertisement. For example, there is a very popular one nowadays. It's essentially Alex records himself for 5 seconds and then he puts a lot of text pretending to tell a story. And then because it's 5 seconds and the story is long, you end up reading the entire story and you stay in the video again. And the algorithm understands people are watching the full video. That's a good video. And it's all about, it doesn't even feel like an advertisement anymore. If by AI advertisement, you mean like creating AI people, yeah, I'm not a big fan of that too. To be fair, I've been seeing a lot of SaaS nowadays that they do exactly this. They pretend it's a real person. But yeah, I'm not a big fan. Every time I realize when I'm scrolling on short form and I see, oh, this is AI. Then what I do, I check the profile and it ends up being everything AI. But many people have no clue. And it's just because we are in tech and we have this sharp eye to find stuff we detect. But most people probably won't even